Hello everyone, welcome back to Roll. So, as I've said a few times, the game is due an update very soon, and with that update will come a leaderboard reset. So, before that leaderboard reset occurs, and whilst the attempt to try and break the game has been fun, but it's kind of breaking my brain right now, we are going to make an attempt at a 16 die lotto run to see if we can improve on my high score. So to do that, we are going to be using the strategy that has been developed by others but then showcased by Meta Gaming. He did an excellent outline tutorial video, and I will try and remember to link that down below in the description, but if I don't, you may well find him down there in the comments, or his video can be found in the content creation tab on the Roll Discord server that is linked down below. So the first thing that we want to do is get a dice to 97 and get another one to 47. Now, often we do 2 dice to 97, but by doing 1 to 47, we can then double it and then add 1 or 3 to it to get to a prime that's near 97, but not quite, saving us some of our rerolls at this stage. So I'm just going to do that very quickly and then I'll jump back to you. Right, we have our 2 dice all set up. We had terrible RNG getting there. Normally we would expect to have 2 97s by now, but with 1969 rolls left, we have a 97 and a 47. So now at this stage, we're just going to roll up to shop upgrade 1 and straight in to shop upgrade 2. Of course, we have to re-roll the shop in order to unlock that. So, in case you aren't familiar, I will make an attempt to explain before we get into the meat and potatoes of this. The idea is to have a tiered series of unlocks occur. A tiered series of rolls occur where something happens and then that big roll gets multiplied on the next roll by modifiers that then get multiplied on the next roll that get modified by multipliers that then get multiplied by other multipliers. So rather than happening all on one face, it's going to happen across 4 different rolls, 3 or 4 different rolls, by having one thing impact the next thing on the next roll, which is not very clear now that I've said it out loud, but I will show you what was going to happen when we get there in a minute. So we're going to double that 47 to a 94, then look for a 1 or a 3. Now we don't want any of the rest of this. So we're now looking for a 6 times reroll for that first die, and a 4x here we can take for our 97. That will gently start to upgrade our scores so that they don't get too out of control and increase the cost of things in the shop, but we are able to kind of keep things moving at a gentle pace. We want 6 times 1 rerolls at the moment rather than 6 times 2. There it is, because 6 times 2 apparently has a higher impact on how much score we're going to generate, because we'll be generating 3 times as much rather than 2 times as much, and then that's going to increase the shop prices more than we want them to. So for now we're going to pick up that. We could take another 50 times 100, 50% chance at 100 lottery face if we found one very quickly, but I don't think we are. I'll give it a quick look. There's one, looking it straight in the face at it. Right, we'll throw that over there with that, and then we're going to upgrade to the next tier of shop, I think. Yeah, let's do that. So now there's a lot of stuff that we're really looking for. Ironically, the 6 times triple rerolls is something that we would now actually want now that we've changed over to this tier of shop. I'm not exactly sure on the mathematics of that whole thing, but it's how it comes recommended, so that's what we're going to do for right now. Then we want shop refresh faces, void faces, and 10 times previous rolls. Some of that's going to be harder to find at this stage, because the things that are offered up to you in the shop do change and vary slightly between this upgrade tier and the next one. But here's a void that we certainly want. That's going to go on our scoring die for now. So what the void does is when we roll that die now, we don't want any of this, so we can go to our dice and I'll show you. So when I click to roll, it's gone too quick. Take me back to my dice. Here you see the number is 94. That's the face that is showing. So there are 5 other sides of that dice that are not showing. One of them is the 97, one of them is the void, and 2 of them are the other small numbers. But what's important in that is one of the 5 faces that we can't see is a void. So when we can't see the void, you'll see on the left over here that numeric 2 times 2 for void. So we rolled a numeric 94 times 2 for the void. That void is timesing whatever's on the top face by 2. But when you roll the void, it's worth nothing. So if we can get multiple voids all doing that, then we can get times 8 or times 16, depending on how many voids you have. But we need to commit other things to those faces rather than having all of them be voids. I don't think I want a 10x right now. I think that's going to be more value than it's worth to me. Well, that is some really, really good RNG. So we'll take the other voids. I'm actually going to take this shop refresher die first so that we can generate rerolls whilst shopping for the voids. So now if we look at this, we can see that it's 97 times 4 the attached multiplier times 2 void times 2 void. So those voids are doing times 2 times 2 times 2, making much larger numbers for us. So we'll stick those 3 abreast across there. We want some more shop refreshes, and the other thing that's very crucial to find right now is the no 99s reroll passive. I'll take a 5x, stick it on there for now. That's not too big a worry. The rest of this is not stuff we need. We don't need more voids. We could buy them, but I don't think we need to. No, they're not going to be actually beneficial for us right now. So now we have to avoid all of the good stuff that we're seeing and just hold out for the really important passive that's going to make all the difference for us down the line. We can keep looking for shop refresh adders as we go. But you see, we're able to afford lots of shop refreshes because we didn't increase our earning potential too much. There's no 99s 2 times reroll, which is exactly what we're after. If any of this stuff gave us a significant amount of earning potential to help get to this 160, we would do that, but unfortunately none of this stuff is really going to increase our earning potential right now. So we get the no 99s double reroll. Now we want a couple more shop refreshes or shop face adders if we could get them before we go to the next tier of shop. Again, still avoiding the passives that we don't need right now. Rigged machine, I will pick up now because it's not going to increase our spending capabilities right now. It's not going to impact how much we're earning, but it is a key important thing to get for this build. just want one more shop refresh adder for that top die, ideally. Not voids. There it is. Man, I hope I haven't seen a bunch of wilds that I've rolled past already. Hopefully not. Right, I think we are good to go to the next tier of shop. So we get our 5th die. And do we want to... No, we don't want to start cloning yet. We do want to start picking up these guys. The 1% at 7/7, all the 7s. Going to throw that over here. Because I don't want it on the same as the 50% chance at 100s yet, because we've already bought rigged machine. But what we now want is 10 times previous rerolls. So we want 2 10 times previous and 2 wilds on that top die is what we really want to see. So it's going to be a fair amount of refreshing for that. There's a wild. That's good. That's part of what we want. Now these are expensive, but rather than buying 6 of them, the plan is to buy 2 of them and then clone them. Always with the paranoia that I didn't right-click something. We also want a 20% chance at a quarter. I think we can just buy that now. Even if I just store it. Where are we going to store it? Over here is fine. Right. Nothing else we need right now. There's another wild. Did we buy 1 or 2 wilds? We bought 1 wild. We will buy another wild. Glad I caught that. So that's going to go there. Now we need 10 times previous. Passive Hunter is nice, but we should be fine with our shop re-rolling faces. 5x is good, but it's not what we need. If we're going to make this work, we need the 10x's. There's no weights triple re-roll, which is far more efficient than no 99's double reroll, but it's so expensive right now compared to our earning potential that I think we have to miss it for now. So let's add a couple of the passives just to increase our earning potential a bit, otherwise we're not going to be able to have enough money to buy the stuff that we need when we do see it. Another shop adder face I don't think is super necessary. Slot machine, again, is a really important piece of the puzzle, but we need to focus on other things at this exact moment. There's a 10x previous. It's going to go up here. Now we want 1 more of those, but if we see a 300 lock before then, we will consider just taking that instead. Combined face multipliers is also very important to try and get the highest scores possible. But now I'm worrying that I'm spending too much time buying things at this stage rather than later. There's all the 7s. Yeah, I think I've screwed up this middle game. There's another one. Now there's a chance this could all come together really quickly at the end, but who knows? There's the last piece that we need for cloning up top. But I'm super low on my rolls already. So now we need locks. And we need them fast. There's a good one. So we're going to lock this. Then I'm not super sure what else we want right now. Fewer than 6 dice is no use to us in the long term because we're definitely going to be going for more than 6 die. We do need slot machine. But 6 million. It's too expensive for us right now. %of lottery is really important, but I didn't get enough passive income when it really mattered, I think. There's no weights triple reroll again. Reroll bonus plus 100% will do us some good. That's now doubled. So now we need to start building everything onto one face. I will still try for 100% bonus on rerolls. That will effectively double our earnings. But it's just too late. It's just too late. We need locks as well at this point. There's another. But with... should I have cloned it before I started moving stuff? Yeah, I think I'm not getting this quite right, am I? I mean, cloning times 10s is more important than cloning shop rerollers, isn't it? But I think I've biffed it, which is a shame. It felt so good in those, like, first couple of moments. Right, more studying is clearly needed from the meta gaming tutorial, so I'm going to go back, restudy that, see where I went wrong here, and we will try again in just a moment. Alright, we're jumping straight in here to the 97 and the 94, far better this time with 2029 rolls remaining, so that's like 80 more than last time it feels like, something like that. So now, jumping to our shop upgrade. Rerolling. Upgrading again immediately. Rerolling once more to stock that upgraded shop. Now immediately we can double that 47. I had to wait for it there to flash by to remember what it was. And then we'll take a 4x, put that on the 97. And then we want 6 times individual re-rollers for that die. Also, if we can find a 50% chance of 100 score lotto die, we would like to see that. I'll spend a few extra rerolls here looking for at least one. There's one. And since we got one so fast, let's just look for another. Well, aren't we very lucky? That'll be the end of the good RNG on this run, won't it? Right. I'll pick up the extra one while it's there. They can all hang out on that side. We don't need any of the locks or anything else right now, so we can upgrade to our next shop again. Right, now the things we need to find: 6 times triplicate reroll for that center die, shop refreshes, void faces, and the no 99s reroll passive. Let's get to work. I will not pick up a multiplier for the 94 yet. Not die adder faces, that's not this type of run. That's no 99s plus 200%, that's not the face we want, or not the passive we want rather. Voids, shop refreshes, 99 rerolls. There's a void, grab that. Let's grab the triplicate reroll first that I've just clocked up there. That will get us to the void faster. Don't need either of those yet. This will obviously be really good when we need it, but not right now. As will rigged machine, but again, not right now. Even though 41,000 doesn't seem like a huge amount. I will hold off, will I? Alright, I'll get rigged machine. Then I'll regret it later, obviously. Still looking for voids and shop refresh adders and no 99 rerolls. There's a shop refresh adder. You love to see it. I will take a 4x now for the other scoring die here. Don't need any more of those. Still have enough to re-roll without having to roll more for currency. Don't want any of this. Can you tell? I'm at the end of a long day. Don't need any of this. Come on, where's the voids? Where's the shop refreshes? Where's the no 99s? Rerolls. I will take a 10x for our 97. That's going to keep us in shopping for now. That's no 99s 100%. It's not the one we want. Come on, give me the stuff that I need, game. It's when you start to doubt yourself and go, am I on the right tier of shop for this? But I definitely am. Voids and shop refresh adders and no 99s reroll. And none of these are those things. Didn't even right click that. We could take a 2 times previous roll for our scoring die until we upgrade that. There's a shop refresh adder. So that's 2 of those. There's a void. Love to see it. So we need another void on this tier of shop still. And the no 99s reroll passive. Those are the key things we're looking for right now. There's another void. Goes there. Then if I see a chance to get rerolls in triplicate for that top die, I think I will, just so that it will generate more rerolls for us off of those shop refresh adders whilst we hunt down the no 99s refresh bonus. Why do I have so much money? There it is, no 99s 2 times bonus. On the way to that, I will pick up a 10x for the other number. Don't need you. Don't need any more voids. So we'll just pay 442,000 for this. Then we can go to our final shop upgrade. Now, here, what is it we wanted? 2 wilds, 2 times previous 10, and all of the 7s. I fear I've made my shop refreshes way too expensive already. There's a couple wilds. You love to see it. So those are going up top to get cloned. Then we need the what is it? It is 10x previous rerolls. It's 5x previous reroll. We want 10x. $3 million for passive hunter at this stage. Gonna do it. It's gonna get us more rerolls all throughout. Just past the 1250 roll mark for halfway. Oh, and would you look at that? That's incredible. Right, let's pick up those 2 and we'll get combined face multipliers while we're here. So one goes there, the other. It's going to replace one of those shop refresh adders unless... No, we don't have a swap face. So if we did have a swap face, I'd save it somewhere else, but we don't. So I will do that. Then I really want this whilst we're looking at it. Right, now we want locks. We're not going to worry about keys because we're not doing that much locking, but we want 300 locks. Don't need any of this. We will get a +1 for our 94, make it a 95. 10 times previous reroll and more wilds. We do want, and I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but we do want this to be a 10 times previous. And we also want one of these numbers to get to a 99 multiplier on it. And then what are we looking for? We're looking for 300 locks. There's one. So we're going to lock this guy up the top. Now, I'm going to try and use what we have left functionally whilst that lock unlocks. So we don't need any of this stuff. Don't need any of that stuff. I'll take 5x more on our one that we're trying to grow to 99. Lucky rerolls we can pick up now. This is when a lottery face is rerolled, it's twice as likely to be successful. If you have a 50% chance at getting 100 and it fails, the next one is going to be 100% chance at getting 100, and then if that is successful, after that you have rigged machine, which is guaranteed to go off if you were successful on the previous one, which is kind of a big deal. So we'll get 5x more, stick that on here. Then we'll get lucky rerolls. Did I click it? I did. It's 11 million. We don't have triple rerolls yet. That would be no weights triple reroll if we can find it. There's another 300 lock. How many rolls do we have left to unlock this one? 74. In that case, we'll roll up for this and let that break itself. There it is. We can then buy one more of those. Then we'll have sufficient copies. I should have been looking for all of the 7s this whole time. I haven't been. Hopefully I didn't skip past too many of them. I'll take another 5x on there. Right, I'm going to leave this now that our lock has popped. Non-standard multiples is really important, but 139 million at this stage is incredibly expensive. So we'll hold off on that. We're looking for no weights triple reroll, not no weights increase. Put that up to 45. And the other thing I need to be looking for is the face swappers. Double our highest dice. We could take that now. But again, I shouldn't take too many passives at this stage. No face swaps up there is a bit of a pain. Keep working that one up to 99 though. There's and all the 7s. So we want to load up this whole die with those. There's another. There's no weights reroll in triplicate. If we can get that without too much effort, we will do. We'll keep putting this center one up towards 99. We'll buy this one on the lotteries. Then we'll get weights re-rolling in triplicate here. Hopefully that's not too many rolls. Right, we don't need to lock anything else right now. But we will be locking stuff in the future. So now we want face movers and all the sevens. Now we have 3. I could clone that and then merge them together so that all the sevens are on one die. And then clone that one, but I think we'll just wait to find all the sevens. I will take another 10x. What are we on now? 65, 75. We're going to want these eventually, but I'm just going to look for the stuff that we definitely want right now. There's a face swap. So now we want to swap the 3 dice that we've created so that they all have uniform faces. So let's take a 10s from here and put it on... No, cancel that. Take me back. I want to take a wild from here, put it on there. Right, locks we don't want yet. More face swaps. I'll take another 5x multiplier. I might have overdone it on shopping for those throughout. What else are we looking for? All the 7s, that's it. There's slot machine, which is going to be important. So if we're shopping for something expensive, we'll buy something cheaper to fund buying expensive things. How many millions is this? 160. Right, we need more of these face swappers, like yesterday. That's all in, that's no good to us right now. There's one. Right, so we're going to take this wild and put it there. One and one of all the 7s as well. So now we're going to take this 10x, put it here. By this, all the 7s. Put it on there with that. Not quite time for locking yet, unfortunately. But there's another mover and shaker. So then we're going to take this times 10 and put it on there. Now we can lock that at our next convenience. Did I pick up weights roll in triplicate? I did. I did pick up no weights roll in triplicate. There's another mover. So with that, we need to move these wilds onto here. One more of those, then we can start to clone just about everything. And even before then, we can clone some of the stuff that we have already. If we could find some locks, thank you. So we need to make more of you. That's good. Oh, don't tell me we have still one face not done on these. We do. We do still have one face not done on those. Alright. We'll hold off. Shame those two couldn't have come backwards, but it is what it is. And again, I think I've screwed something up along the way. We got way closer than we did on attempt 1. But now, things aren't quite where I want them to be still. I think we're done for moving stuff. The 10x has unlocked itself, so now we need a bunch more locks. More all the 7s. Then we want to put this 50% onto there, one of the 77s or the 7s onto here. And then you just start kind of constructing everything. So let's take this while we've got it. And stick that on there. Another lock. So we need 2 more of these dies. So that we have 4 of them in full in total. There's an all the 7s. Should probably lock something else first. Lock this now, and I'll save the next 300 we get for the other one. We wanted all the 7s. And again, the earning just hasn't quite kept pace with everything. And so we're not going to get the big resolution that we want out of all this, unfortunately. Which is a great shame, because this is far closer to the dream scenario that we want. We've got 1, 2, 3. We want 1 more of those. I need 1 more of these still. So that completes that die. We need 1 more of those again. But with 54 rolls remaining, it's not to be our day, unfortunately. Need an all the 7s right now. Alright, we got some of the puzzle pieces, but not quite all of it, even with reasonably good RNG, I think. But that is going to be it for today. There will be more attempts at this soon, even if we don't get onto the current rendition of the leaderboard. There will be a new leaderboard to try and aspire to. In any case, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.